Kicker Chris Boswell has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. The Vikings offense coming out for the first time, and in his 5th season leading this crew, coming off his 3rd career Pro Bowl nod, Kirk Cousins.
Kirk Cousins is back for his 5th year as Minnesota's starter, tied for the longest streak of stability the team has had at quarterback since, get this, Fran Tarkenton in the late 1970s. He's been excellent during that time, making a 2nd Pro Bowl last season after 3,200 yards and 33 touchdowns through the air. The Vikings, though, still hovering right around 500 at the 8-win mark, hoping to see him lead a talented roster back to the postseason.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Right away, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. But he'll take this back down inside the 20. Not only a fumble loss there, but a fumble lost on your first drive in your own territory.
Now you're dealing with a lot of stuff here because you feel bad going off the field because you gave up the football. How does your own defense feel now having to go out there and stop them when the momentum is clearly shifted in their favor?
Here come the Steelers for the first time in this game with their free agent signing at quarterback, the former number 2 overall pick, Mitchell Trubisky. Now a first down carry for Harris. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple. A run with Harris out of the shotgun. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They got the ball in great field position. But this defense try to stand tall.
They certainly are, and a lot of times after you pick up a fumble or get an interception, you have momentum on your side. You kind of walk through a defense and score. Not so fast, not in this case.
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Not a whole lot there on 1st and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
On 2nd down, this is Harris. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Najee Harris, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Chris Boswell now for the extra point. And he'll put it through to make it 7-0 Steelers. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. And the Vikings taking the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. And the fumble on the last drive wound up leading to the opening touchdown. Now they'll try again here, 1st and 10. Now Cousins. Open here, Adam Thielen. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the 1st.
Adam Thielen, a terrific wide receiver and synonymous with Minnesota football. You go back to high school, college ball in the state, and now his 9th season with the Minnesota Vikings. 10 touchdown catches last season, makes a nice catch there.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. A nice little juke. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the pickup there and a 1st. Well, that is a running back who was not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Cousins. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. He's already proven to be a factor in the running game on this drive. Now he gets involved in the passing game.
I think what we're seeing here is the modern version of workhorse in the NFL, being able to run it and catch it with equal proficiency.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And he'll be tackled about 2 yards shy of the line to gain. A 1-yard pickup leads to 4th down.
3rd and 2, and they ran the ball for only 1 yard, and everybody's going to scream at the offense. Let's give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. Defensive front out leveraged the offensive line. They got more people to the football. Yeah, they won that battle in a big way, and they're forcing a big decision now by the guys on offense.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. And the football changing hands here as this offense takes the field. Charles, they'd be fine on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Yeah, the defense closes quickly there. He'll get maybe a yard to the 33. On 2nd and 9, Trubisky. He's got his tight end Freiermuth right side. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. Here's Freiermuth again. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And it'll be 4th down. They're going for it. This is Harris. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the 1st. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. 1st down, and they go back to Harris. And he's got it across the midfield stripe and into Viking territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
And great blocking downfield. This almost to the 35-yard line. Well, they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made
They'll try the right side with Harris. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here, as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Second quarter action from Pittsburgh. It is the Steelers in control of the football. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Harris running straight ahead. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now it looks like we're going to get a stop. An injured Steeler on that last play. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the... down.
A gain of 4 brings up 4th down and 1.
They run for it with Harris. And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Mike Tomlin takes... to no avail. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. That's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30. Boy, Dalvin Cook just so explosive in the open field. He's not a small guy either, but once he gets those legs churning, look out. 1st down, here's the run with Cook. Heck of a move, and then brought down near the 23. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
He'll buy some time right, and he'll find Thielen on the right side. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Throwing is Cousins. And it's caught in the end zone for the Viking touchdown by Justin Jefferson. From 4 yards out, and the Vikings have taken the lead. Joseph connects on the extra point, and the lead is now 10-7. 5 plays there on that drive, and it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. Gunnar Olszewski bringing it out. And he returns this to the 22. Najee Harris and the Steeler offense set to go to work once again. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield, get the ball in his hands in open space, and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with a run so far. Again, it's Harris on 2nd down. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot has been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on third down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run again with Harris.
I really like the vision he displayed on that play because he saw there wasn't break off a huge gain, so he found where there was the most space and got what he could. A nice dirty run. That's a positive play for the offense.
Only a pickup of 2, but that's all they needed for the first.
This guy's well on his way now to a big game on the ground. It's another good run there. Puts him over the century mark in yardage, and we're still in the second quarter.
On the give, this is Harris, and he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry. They hand this off to Harris. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They're 2 for 2 on third down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. The Steelers signal for the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Steelers on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. And I don't think he got there, no. He's short by maybe a foot, maybe. Call it 4th and inches.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Harris, and he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's Harris. 130 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here this first half.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 7 from the 20. They run with Harris. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. Oh, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll keep it on the ground. Harris again. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where a happy sight for a lot of these fans. We're jumping right over halftime and getting back into the action. Time over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Olszewski now from his end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. For the Steeler offense ready to get going here in this 3rd quarter. They do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Harris going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll take this to about the 24, a gain of 3. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Harris. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
I definitely like the play call. You don't expect it on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, do you? You expect a pass play. Had a little courage there to call the run. And boy, they were successful.
Now a 1st down carry for Harris. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Back-to-back nice. That time and a 1st down. Now Harris. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard. A give to Harris. And good work there in open space. He's got this all the way down now to the 32. Boy, 196 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. They run again with Harris. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Well, now realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. This is Harris. And they're knocking on the door now. They're going to take this to about the 10-yard line. He had a really solid 1st half running the football and picking up where he left off here in the 3rd quarter.
How about the yardage he's piling up right now? This feels like a full game, not just the series that we're watching right now. I know people are screaming, where are the adjustments from halftime on the defensive side of the ball? Sometimes they're just not there. Sometimes you just have to find a way to tackle someone.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Up the middle they go. Warren. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down. The line of scrimmage is the 2 here on 3rd and goal. Harris. And Harris is not going to get there. Great work defensively to stop him short. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. This is a long drive offensively. Wouldn't you hate to end this with just 3 points?
Doesn't it feel like during a ball game you have certain narratives going on and there's certain drives that seem to take on just a bit more importance than others? This feels like one of those, doesn't it? To me, 3 points here, a major letdown. This is the time to go and put 6 on the board.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground. They'll try to get forward, but he's going to be stopped in his tracks at about the 3. A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. To throw, Cousins. And his throw here's incomplete.
I certainly thought he had an open look beyond the 1st down. just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Third down, Dalvin Cook. And they'll hit him for a loss as he's back to his 2-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third. The Vikings send out their punter. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. On the return is Olszewski. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And the Steeler offense, they're set up nicely as they take over. Harris running straight ahead. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now here's another carry for Harris. And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Here's Trubisky to throw. He's got his tight end Freiermuth over the middle. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. This is Harris. Down right around the 25. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes ground to go make the play as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Again, it's Harris on second down. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 17. 238 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. On third down, here's Harris. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. On the give, this is Harris. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. They hand this off to Harris. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Najee Harris, his 2nd touchdown. The Steelers have taken a fourth-quarter lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 14-10. So that drive goes 8 plays. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And now they'll look to answer working from behind. And remember, this offense has sputtered yet to score here in the second half. They'll need to change that here. They start the drive with Cook. And he'll get this up just shy of the 30.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. With the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
First target, first catch, and a first down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Cousins throw complete to his receiver, Thielen. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here on this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
On play action, Cousins. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going down. Finally hauled down for the first time this game. Multiple defenders in there to drop him. Man, he got in there so quickly. Offense have done to adjust and account for that.
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest ones, maybe you bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted. Well, this is where an offense needs to show what it's made of, and in fact, where a quarterback needs to show what he's made of, trying to engineer a fourth quarter comeback, and he hits a big one right there.
First, and he loses the football a second time, and it's picked up by the Steelers, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. First, for Trubisky and the Steelers. At yard line. A handoff to Harris to begin the drive. And he slipped. 45 before being tackled. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Harris. And he's got it across the midfield stripe. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Harris. Tackle there by Lewis Seen.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the fourth quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
So they come up on second down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. They'll run with Harris. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on third down. And now with 1:52 to go, we get another pause in the act. Here defensively. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll run. Here's Harris. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. They'll try and run with Harris. And he's in. Touchdown. Pittsburgh. Najee Harris taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Steelers will add to their fourth quarter lead. Boswell good with the extra point, and that makes it a 21-10 game. A 10-play drive that time. And it was Najee Harris who finished it off with a touchdown run. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a first down throw for Cousins. Completes this to Jefferson. And he's upended at the 30. A good pickup of 8. Throwing again on second down. Cousins able to find Thielen. A first down for Minnesota. Cousins finding Thielen. The Vikings in the hurry up. They're hustling up to the line. Dancing to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens.
And now off to the races down the right side. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he's got it here for the 2 points, but there is a marker down, so we'll have to see what that's about. Call, and they understandably decline it.
And this is why we're seeing more and more teams hiring that one coach to the staff that's in charge of all these things. This one's minor. It's pretty easy to figure out. But all the game management stuff, trying to help out the head coach in his decision-making process.
They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now, this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
Ross Blacklock on the tackle. I guess the simple question, why not just take a knee there?
I don't understand either why you would take any sort of a chance. We've seen it happen in the game of football. It doesn't matter whether you watch high school, college, or the NFL. Some people get a little greedy, try to get that extra running play in, and it can backfire on them.
That was an excellent come-from-behind victory, Charles, especially there in the fourth quarter. Both offense and defense were clicking. They're going to feel good about this one.
Boy, are they ever, because the deficit they faced certainly wasn't small. They obviously did not give up on that one, and in the end, how about that come-from-behind victory? They'll cherish this one for a while.